Good morning, Texans. Happy Sunday. I have an object lesson for you today. Love and guns. I figure if I'm going to make a point, this is probably the only way to do it. Now, I think in dating, um, people are perfectionists. I kind of think that comes from social media. You know, everybody hides behind a screen and they just present the best parts of their lives. And so when we're up close with each other, all we know is that digital sphere. We've got all these expectations that come from social media. When we're up close with each other, it seems like folks have a real hard time letting stuff go. They are perfectionistic. I'll use this example. Obviously, I brought my gun to the show so that I could use this as an example. I'm gonna dry fire. I'm gonna aim at the camera just so that you can understand what I'm saying. And I'm gonna use this empty shell, this empty casing. So a lot of folks, when they're at the range, they're either dry firing or they're actually shooting. If they're beginners, they're going to anticipate the recoil that this gun is going to kind of pop back a little bit. So they flinch or they tense up. For me, I am notorious for obsessing on my target. I am so obsessed with hitting that sweet spot that when I shoot my shot, I don't make it because I was so obsessed with where I was aiming at. And so how that shows up is this little shell is going to show you what overthinking looks like. It's going to either move left or right because I am overthinking and the tension is showing up in my wrist or my fingers. See that? The tension will always show up. And when it does, you're going to miss. When you shoot your shot, you have to remember that what you're aiming at, if what you're aiming at is a godly marriage where the two want to grow together, they're willing to make whatever sacrifices they need to make it work. Because that's love is a choice. It's getting up every day, loving the same person, and understanding that the two of you are not the same. Your differences they can either make or break you, but love is saying, I'm willing to work with these differences. You know, you can't go into it thinking, well, I don't know, man, because he's black and I'm white. And in this society, that's not okay. Our families will hate each other, they'll fight. How are our kids going to grow up? There's so much anxiety. Maybe it's not meant to happen. Maybe this isn't God's will. You'll miss. Well, I wanted to marry a preacher, not some guy that just has a roofing company. You'll miss. I wanted somebody that was in the oil industry, but this guy's just in real estate. Come on. Seriously? Well, you know, I'm a Downton Abbey kind of girl. I'm not this Star Wars freak. This guy's a geek. Come on. Expectations, they'll get in the way. They just get in the way. Or here's one. You know, I don't know, man. He lives in California. I know he's a good Christian. He's planted a church out there. But honestly, I can't stand California. I'm not about to be surrounded by a bunch of idiot Democrats. Do you love each other or don't you? Do you want to be married or don't you? See, there are certain expectations that it's okay to have, but then there are things that you just have to be willing to live with. You could have a completely decent person standing right in front of you, toe to toe, and this person is willing to work through anything, come hell or high water, through sickness and in health. They're not moving an inch. They will stay by your side forever. But because, I don't know, maybe they're cut from a different cloth and you don't think your families will get along. Maybe he's got a controlling mother and you've always wanted good in-laws. It's just, not everything is going to work out in your favor. Not everything is going to go as planned. So when you're overthinking because you really want to hit the spot, you want to hit that target so bad, you've got it all figured out, you've planned it, with all that tension built up, you'll lose. You have to relax and trust that This weapon here, this symbolizes the way that you were made. God made you intricately for a unique purpose. And as long as you, by that beautiful design, you have done what you can, what you're responsible for, which is handling this design appropriately, honorably, you're trustworthy with it, you haven't been impure, you haven't been unrighteous, trust that your design is going to meet that target. All you have to do is relax and pull the trigger. Don't overthink. You'll make it. You'll make it. Just stop worrying. Stop overthinking. Stop obsessing on the target. Keep practicing your aim and trust that you'll make it.